Good afternoon, everyone. This is Ken with Mortgage Up. Today, we're going to talk about something very, very important. Many people try to purchase a home. The fact that they're self-employed, they get disqualified because of deductions they take on their tax return. We're going to talk about this today, how you can purchase a home. I have with me Dee, who's going to ask me some questions, and we're going to do our best to share with you some valuable information you can use to help you to become a homeowner in the next 30 to 90 days.
Awesome. That's right. So, Ken, just about every week, I have people that call me and say, I make six figures, but my tax return only shows about $30,000. Am I stuck renting forever? And I tell them, no, there's a way. So, can you talk a little bit about this program?
Here's what happened. The traditional way to do a mortgage, they will look at your income. They do debt to income ratio. They're gonna look at your how much money you bring in. And usually, if you're 1099 or you're self-employed, they look at your tax return.
Okay.
And as we all know, as small business owners, we take deductions, which nothing illegal.
Right.
However, after taking all this deduction, you can make $1 million. If you show only $30,000 taxable income, that's all you qualified for.
Wow.
So now we have a solution for you. We have a company that allows us to do loans with only P&L. Profit and loss statement instead of bank returns.
Okay, great. That's huge. So who is this for? Contractors, real estate agents, who benefits from a program like this?
All of the above. If you're 1099, you own your own business. As long as you've been in business since January 2024, we need to show at least 2 years profit and loss statement. Yes, just P&L. We do not use bank statement. We just use P&L. And then we will need your bank statement to show that you've been receiving the income, and you'll be good to go.
Okay.
So we don't ask for tax return. It would take us between 30 to 45 days to get that file closed. And the craziest thing is you need only 3.5% down.
Wow.
That's what's so amazing about this program.
That's huge. That's huge. So if you're a brand new business, you've got to maybe wait a little bit.
Yes, you need to have the experience doing the business, at least 2 years. That's what they require.
Okay.
But it's very important to know, when you start the business, as long as you can show your income, what you bring in versus what you spend, that's all we need to know. We don't care about your deductions.
Sounds good. What about credit? I'm guessing you still need decent credit. Is that right?
Yes. For this program, it requires only 640 credit score. And I know other program we call non-QM, they require more than 640. But for this program, you need at least 640. If you have 640 credit score, we can help you with purchase your home using this program.
Wonderful. So 3 trade lines still needed. That's not hard if you're already using credit responsibly. Right?
It's very important. You need at least 3 trade line. You have to have the trade lines open. It could be credit card, car payment, whatever what you have, but at least you need 3 trade line to show that you've been managing your credit right.
Wow. Okay. And so with that 3.5% down, that's huge. Can that come from savings or gift funds?
Yes, you can get a gift for the down payment. It does not limit you from getting a gift.
Okay.
It's of course, a special program, but it's allowed gifts. If you have savings or bond you want to sell, different things like that, yes, we can use that as well.
Okay, perfect. So now I'm looking at this flyer and it says cash out and rate term options. So this isn't just for people buying a house, is that right?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
If you own a home you would like to refine, we do cash out or written term for you. If let's say you bought a home and you have high interest rate and now you would like to lower your rate and you change to 1099 or you own your business 2 years ago and they tell you, well, based on your tax return, you cannot refinance. Yes, we do a 80% loan to value. That's allow you to cash out if you need to consolidate debt or pay debt or whatever what you need to do. That's an option for you. If you just want to lower your interest rates, we can do that as well.
Okay, perfect. So if you just want to lower your interest rate, you don't have to try to pull all the cash out. can do it without.
No,
Okay.
that's the law. That's yes. If you're doing just written term, that's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. We're just looking at again your credit score and everything, and
Okay.
look at your P&L, and that's enough to get you approved to get your lower payment.
Sounds good. So this gives some flexibility depending on what your needs might be. Is that right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Whatever what you need to do, we're here to help. We just want to make sure that you have options. Before it was okay, if you self-employed, you need 20%. That's the number one thing. You need 20%. And on top of that, you have to show enough income on your tax return. But with this program, you don't need all that. You need to basically show your profit and loss statement for the past 2 years and year to date, and then give us a 12-month bank statement. You're good to go.
Awesome. So a lot of self-employed people have been told so many times they just cannot qualify for a loan. So they assume home ownership isn't for them, and that's just not true. They just haven't talked to the right person.
No, unfortunately, when you go to the CPA to file your taxes, they do your taxes, right?
Yes.
I remember last year, I didn't have that program available to me. I have a client that came to me, made over $850,000, but he had only
Wow.
$60,000 of taxable income.
Wow.
Unfortunately, he couldn't buy the home that he wanted to buy. Well, right now, that same client can buy a house, qualify with the $850,000 that he received. We just would accept P&L for the past 2 years and year to date,
Okay.
and that will be enough to get him qualified. It's way and way less headache.
Awesome.
You did not worry about the deductions that you take. Of course, as a business owner, you take deductions, but we not worry about that with that program.
Awesome. And that's where you come in, talking to someone who's an expert in that type of program.
Absolutely. It's very important that you talk to people. And
Yeah.
personally, I didn't have that last year. It just came around I would say a couple months ago.
Okay.
And I said, you know what? That will definitely help a lot of self-employed people, 1099, because if you're a contractor, you're a real estate agent, you get paid, a 1099, or you have your own small business, it's very hard to qualify on your 1040 or regular tax return form. So that's why this program is very valuable and good for people that needs to purchase a home,
Absolutely.
that do not have 20% down, that do not claim $80,000-$90,000 on the tax as taxable income on the tax return.
That's it. I love this because it opens up so many more options for more borrowers. That's what we're looking for.
Absolutely.
So what's the timeline like? Is it slower because there's more documentation required?
Absolutely not. On average, take between 30 to 45 days to close, like many other loans. And you just, as long as we have everything we need, we submit it to the bank, and it doesn't take time for us to get to the closing table. We just want to make sure that we have all the documentation that we need to make sure that we don't waste time asking for more documents.
Right. That's perfect. So no pressure, no runaround, just a straight answer when you need it, right?
Absolutely. You come to me and we take the application, we look at everything. And as long as what we look at look good to us, we let you know, hey, we're good to go. We get you pre-approved. We collect the documents, and then you get your contract and submit it to the bank. And 30 to 45 days later, you own your home.
That sounds amazing. So, Ken, this is powerful information, and I feel like a lot of people need to hear this. So, how do they get in touch with you and get the process started?
So to get it's very easy. You can call me 843-900-1254, or you can stop by my office at 5 North Pine Street. We always here almost every day, Monday through Saturday. So Monday through Friday, we here between 8:30 to 5 p.m. On the weekend, I'm here from 9 to 2 p.m. Or you can set up an appointment. I can set up an appointment for you. So you have our number, 315-486-2253. That's my personal cell phone you can use. So if you want to text or you have any questions.
Okay. Thanks so much for watching. You all know what to do. Hit that text line and let Ken work his magic for you.
Absolutely. We'll be more than happy to help you if you look into own your home. Don't let high deductions stop you. We
That's
here to
it.
help. And the team, we have the information that we need. We will sit down with you. As long as you have the information that we need, we'll be able to get you pre-approved and get you the closing table. Thank you again, everyone, for watching. We are very grateful for you. I hope that information we shared with you were valuable, and we look forward to hear back from you. And we're gonna have another episode of Mortgage Up with Ken next week, and I look forward to see you again.